So I watched a straight to DVD film, so you don't have to. The movie of the evening was Desert Warrior with Anthony Mackie. As you can tell by the cover, it's very Prince of Persia esque, and that's what drew me to it when I found it at Walmart. But it was anything but that. The editing is all over the frickin' place. The random dropping out of sound at random times throws you off. You are literally meeting characters as they appear, like you're supposed to know them. I feel I feel there was meant to be a sequel to this to explain everybody in the film because you just have random tribes showing up. Oh, I know you. You didn't give us shelter. Hey, I know you. You didn't give us like the there's a full backstory to this that should have happened that didn't happen, which makes this not that good. Hence the straight to DVD format. You have Ben Kingsley in this as the antagonist. He couldn't even save this. Like you have a king and princess in exile because of Ben Kingsley's character. They're on the run. They run into Anthony Mackie's character, who brings them to a neighboring kingdom, quote unquote, to save them from Kingsley's commander in chief or commander of armies, I guess you'd say. Then, because Anthony Mackie brought mercenaries to their border, they threatened to kill him and then throw the king and princess out on their own because it's not our problem. But they're the hierarchy is the king and princess are over them. So they're essentially kicking their own king and princess out of their land because Ben Kingsley is the ruler of everything now. But your actual king is right here in your living room, and your entire city is like, nope, throw them out. They brought people to our border. You're literally in poverty. And the two people who can help you get out of that, you're like, nope, send them on their way. It's their problem. What? Then, because Anthony Mackie's character is a bandit, that's his fucking name, Bandit. He runs off because oh, I brought them here, but I didn't get paid, so I'm going to run off somewhere else to get money because I don't do anything for free. Come out to the end, he gets absolutely fucking nothing but like 2 coins. No, how much? Two things of coin and a dagger. That's what he gets out of this entire thing. He doesn't get the 60 pieces of coin he was promised. He doesn't get the dagger he was promised. So essentially, he did everything for free, even though he's a bandit who does nothing for free. Okay. Then you have the king leaves, the exiled king leaves to go back home to barter a deal with Ben Kingsley's character. He kills him, has an elephant stomp on his head as recompense for running away. Then the daughter, who has now been elevated to queen has to get warring tribes to come together for a common enemy. That whole shtick. So now you have one group coming in. They see this other group. They're like, oh, why are they here? Oh, why are they here? And then Anthony Mackie's character goes to his people, who I don't know where the fuck they came from. And he's like, yeah, I brought 20 or so back with me. Okay. They're expecting a caravan full of jewels and gold, and you give them an army from the Emperor. That's Kingsley's character, the Emperor. And then all of a sudden, oh, we're all good now. We're all banding together to take out this one army, and everything's hunky dory. Like, the army has war elephants. They somehow get people on top of mountains that have signals to the army. But those people up there can't see, oh, they have archers too. So if we start running, they're just going to shoot at us from on high. Hey, they have archers, don't run at them. Hey, they have war elephants, don't run at them. Like, and the whole thing was, you can't do this without tactics. You can't do this without water. Where the fuck were the tactics? You clearly see the entire army because of where you're standing at the beginning of the battle. You see how many there are, and you're like, okay, we have, more infantry, but they have armored cavalry. Let's charge at them. We have Anthony Mackie on a horse. All of us are on foot. Let's just charge at them. Yay! And while you're doing that, war elephants come out of fucking nowhere. Do you not? And you can clearly hear it in the ground. There's loud stomping, which means there's something heavy coming toward us. Maybe we shouldn't just charge head on into like fucking smoke. They're in the desert, so it's, dusty. You can't see shit, and you're just like, oh, I hear heavy footsteps, but I'm still gonna go. They dug trenches way the fuck back here where no one even gets to. Like, oh, they're gonna make it this far. They never do. They go around the trenches. They don't know they're there, but they still go around them. Like, you can clearly see why this was straight to video, straight to DVD. It was dog shit. Absolute. Like, I want to know the pitch that got Anthony Mackie on board. I want to know the pitch that got Ben fucking Kingsley on board. Because, like, were you trying to be Prince of Persia? Because you clearly were not. Like, you changed the name of all the tribes, clearly, but some of the story was from real events, somehow. But you do a dog shit impersonation of it. You're like, yeah, we're just going to have all these warring tribes just, oh, you're going to fight them? I'll go with you and fight them with you. We're going to be outnumbered tremendously, but hey, we're going to give it our best shot. Like, again, straight to video. I watched it so you didn't have to. So don't waste your money on going to get this film. It is not worth it at all. You'd be better off just rewatching Prince of Persia. Honestly, it's a lot better.